of a penthouse not far from Fifth Avenue, enjoying a very beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. But in a few minutes, we're going to go downstairs and join another photo shoot in progress. Today we're going to be working with makeup artist Jade DaRu. I first met Jade working with her on a boudoir photography shoot, and her history at that time, what I knew of it, was that she had done a lot of bridal photography. So Jade is very, very experienced in what we call beauty and glamour makeup, which requires kind of a more natural look. You want to look as beautiful as you can, but not too fake, not too artificial. With other projects that Jade and I have worked on, however, we've gotten very, very creative and, even a little bit bizarre. We worked together on a geisha makeup look, which was presented in a fantasy belly dance video. And with the geisha, we actually had to do 1 or 2 test tries in order to get the look right, because it was just so complicated, and we did a lot of research, and what we thought would work actually didn't work out all that well. So we had to come up with a very different modification that ultimately made its way into film. Another really fun project that Jade and I worked on was a Cleopatra photo shoot, and this was with photographer Lena Jiang, which again required this whole kind of pre-planning of researching the makeup, what style of Cleopatra makeup did we want to do. Me and Jade getting together, working it out on paper before it gets to film. There's a reason why they call it, makeup artists. There is artistry involved, there's technique, there's talent, and it's a lot of work. Hiring a makeup artist is not something that perhaps we think of on a daily basis with work, with our social occasions, but there are certain occasions where makeup artist does come to mind. Weddings, of course, being number one. Most brides want to look absolutely perfectly gorgeous on their very, very special day, and in particular, they want the photos to come out well. So this is when we might think of a makeup artist. In the world of dance, however, when we are doing either still photos or film, this is another really good time to think of having a makeup artist come and make your face look as absolutely beautiful as it can be, and also do makeup that is going to hold up to sweat, to hot light, so it doesn't all melt and run off your face. So we're going to join Jade in progress and maybe pick up a few tips on what makes theater makeup, what makes beauty makeup, and why we really want that if we want to look our best for a lot of our artistic projects. So we are now here, as promised, with Jade DaRu, busily working on this photo shoot that will actually be the cover of a DVD. And a question that has arisen, and that I'm very curious about too, how do you do makeup for HD? Because we're actually going to be filming this product in HD. What would be the differences?
Well, the difference is I use airbrush particularly for HD because the airbrush machine will lay down the makeup in pixelated little dots as HD would see. While I sometimes will use like a liquid foundation or something like that in another instance, what may look to you like we're right close to each other like this and it may look very blended, but in fact once you see it in HD, it's picking up every little tiny detail, and you might catch something that wasn't there, like a sponge mark or if you're painting your foundation on like a brush mark.
Right. So the brush strokes are visible, whereas with the airbrush,
not
smooth.
Necessarily, but you can't tell until it's on camera.
By then it's too late.
By then it's too late, exactly, or it can be,
right.
Yeah.
Too hard to fix.
And I mean, it's all about really blending and blending, because harsh lines, I don't know if you've seen recently, like newscasters and stuff, you see those harsh lines. I think it would be better if it was more of something that was more blended.
And so the airbrush helps to achieve that.
Yes.
So with doing makeup in general then, getting that first step, getting that perfect foundation, putting the rest of it maybe is a little bit easier if the foundation is great.
It can be. Also, I find like if you kind of match color and you don't think it's exactly right, you can go back in with another color and spray right on over it. And cover it.
And another coat.
Well, another coat. Because what it does is it's more of an opaque coverage. So it also takes away a lot of the flaws.
Now, in terms of the shoot, which we actually are going to be filming in HD, and we're filming obviously dance, is there other advantage?
I will be putting something over the makeup to get it so it's more waterproof.
So there's an additional step we can take with the sweat and the hot light.
Oh yeah, you need to. Otherwise, with any makeup, it's gonna
melt right off.
Melt a little bit, yeah.
So we're going to have the airbrush foundation, then this fixative on top.
Exactly, exactly.